In the heart of the dense Indian jungle, where the trees reached high into the sky and the rivers whispered secrets, lived a boy named Mowgli. Raised by wolves, Mowgli had a unique bond with the jungle and its creatures. His wolf mother, Raksha, and her pack treated him as one of their own. But Mowgli wasn't just an ordinary boy, he was a brave and clever child who learned to survive and thrive in the wild. One bright morning, as the sun painted the jungle in golden hues, Mowgli lounged on a rock by the river. His best friend, Baloo the bear, was teaching him the laws of the jungle. "Now, Mowgli, what's the most important rule?" Baloo asked, his deep voice warm and gentle. "Respect all creatures, great and small," Mowgli replied confidently. Just then, Bagheera, the sleek black panther, padded silently through the underbrush. "Mowgli, there's news from the southern jungle," Bagheera said. "A strange creature has been seen near the river. No one knows what it is." Mowgli's eyes lit up with curiosity. "Let's find out," he exclaimed, leaping to his feet. Baloo sighed. "Why do I feel like this is going to be trouble?" he muttered, following Mowgli and Bagheera. The trio ventured deep into the jungle, passing through bamboo groves and crossing sparkling streams. Along the way, they met Hathi, the wise old elephant. "Hathi, have you heard about the strange creature?" Mowgli asked. Hathi nodded solemnly. "It's said to have glowing eyes and a voice like thunder. Be careful, young one." Undeterred, Mowgli continued. The jungle grew quieter as they neared the southern river. As they approached the riverbank, they spotted a shadowy figure crouched near the water. Mowgli crept closer, his heart pounding. Suddenly, the creature turned, and they saw it wasn't a monster at all, but a young tiger cub, trembling with fear. "It's just a cub," Mowgli exclaimed, stepping forward. The cub backed away, baring its tiny teeth. "Stay back," it growled. "I'm lost, and my family is gone." Mowgli's heart softened. "Don't worry. We'll help you find them." The cub hesitated but eventually allowed Mowgli to approach. They learned his name was Tycho, and he had been separated from his family during a storm. Determined to reunite Tycho with his family, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera set off once again. They followed the cub's scent trail through thorny bushes and muddy paths until they heard distant roars. "That must be them," Tycho cried, rushing ahead. But when they arrived, they saw Tycho's family surrounded by a pack of angry hyenas. The hyenas growled and snapped, circling the frightened tigers. "We have to help them," Mowgli said firmly. Baloo roared loudly, startling the hyenas, while Bagheera pounced with lightning speed, driving them away. Mowgli, armed with a sturdy stick, stood protectively in front of Tycho. The hyenas, outmatched and frightened, fled into the jungle. Tycho's family rushed to him, nuzzling him with relief. His mother, a magnificent tigress, turned to Mowgli and his friends. "Thank you for saving my cub," she said with a deep bow. "You have the heart of a true hero." Mowgli smiled. "The jungle is my home, and we all look out for each other." With their mission complete, Mowgli, Baloo, and Bagheera made their way back home. Along the way, they sang jungle songs and laughed about their adventure. "You've done well today, Mowgli," Bagheera said. "You're not just a man cub, you're a part of the jungle." And so, the jungle echoed with the sounds of joy and harmony.